Hello and welcome to this video for Raid Shadow Legends. This is part 2 in a series that I am doing, showing you how to start the game if you're a new player. In part 1 we went over a lot of the follow the dot stuff and the first steps, and I explained some of the basics of the game. Here in part 2 we are free for the moment of the follow the dots. And we're going to collect our goodies and take a look at everything, and I'm going to go over what we're seeing. And we'll start with, as I said in the last video, I'm going to start right where I left off. We'll start with collecting our rewards here for day 1. So it says achievement complete, something about the player ID. Once you play for 7 days, you get this champion. This champion is of the Orc faction, and she is giving you a resurrect and an increased crit rate ability. She can occasionally take a buff away from an opponent. She's good for bringing your guys back to life because you get more stars for each campaign level you complete, for if you have all your teammates with you when you get done. So we've now claimed our reward. We're going to click the X and get out of here. You can click the view if you want to see more about that champion, but I'll probably take you directly to her index page. So every time that you log into the game, you're going to be inundated with anywhere from 2 to 5 or 6 of these little pop-ups. Just click the X, and you can leave your mouse kind of roughly in that area, but they will change size, so be aware of that. Now, every time you come to your Bastion screen, you will see that pop-up come up, and you just click those X's. Now, sometimes when you come to your Bastion screen after you've come to it a couple of times, returned to it a couple of times, they won't pop up anymore. There will be over here in the corner, it's not showing right now, but there will be an ad over here, there'll be events over here. It looks like what they have done for us here in as starting new player, they've kind of put us in our own little world, because there's no double rate sacred going on at all right now in the game as I'm playing it in my main account. So this is the world of a new player. At some point you will graduate from this world and come into the world of everybody else, and there'll be more things on the screen. These buttons, though, here will all remain the same. I'm pretty sure all of this will remain the same. And all of these icons and things. What I mean by that is some things will be added over here. Okay, so these red dots tell us there's something that player wants us to look at. This is your referral program. In this referral program, if you have somebody sign up using a referral link, they should show up here, and you get these rewards as they level up. They benefit because they get some rewards for signing up under you, and you benefit because as they level up, you're getting some rewards from them sitting with and staying with the game and playing it. So it behooves you to do what you can to encourage your new players so that they can continue playing the game. Do everything you can to kind of support them and make the experience fun for them as much as possible, because Raid can be kind of frustrating at times, and it is a gotcha game. There's a lot of push to try to buy things, but you can kind of alleviate that a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do here in these videos. I'm going to try and show you how to basically be a free-to-play account. So over here we have a red dot. This is showing us our daily login rewards, our new player rewards, which is 7 days worth, if I'm understanding this correctly. I do not think these are consecutive days. You could log in once now, once a week from now, and so forth. It's 7 times. I don't think it's 7 consecutive days, which is nice. It means you can pick it up or take it off whenever you need. Here you have news. Now, the news, you'll want to catch up on all of this, but and I'm going to go ahead and click on these reads to get rid of them because I don't want that to show up. These are all old articles. It looks like they're giving us all the news for September through October, and I'll point out the articles that I think you might want to read. So you'll want to read about this Void Rush. When you graduate out of your new player world, this will be relevant because this will be coming on this weekend. You might want to read about the updates that have gone on with the game. You'll definitely want to read this and pay attention to this What's Next in Raid article. And that's pretty much it. That's probably the most relevant stuff here. but read what you wish. But I would recommend you at least read this one and the what's next in raid. Those are the two most important. This will update every day as you have more news articles. Now, in your daily login rewards, I don't remember my math correctly. If I remember correctly, there are going to be 9 total 30-day. Each end of 30 day you get a champion. So you get 9 total champions. And this will show you your first 90 days. There's 0 or 1 through 90, and then 90 through or 91 through 180, and then 181 through 270 or something like that. And as you go through each 30-day segment of these daily login rewards, you're going to get yourself a free champion. So for your first 90 days, we'll show you we'll just click and show you each one. So this is your 30 day, this is your 60 day, this is your 90 day. Here you're going to get Dark Aethel. So you will have one form of Aethel that way. Here you'll get, I can't remember his name, Yaga the Insatiable, it says right there, Yaga the Insatiable. At the end of this you'll get High Katoon. You can use High Katoon all the way to what's called the end game. End game refers to when you have been playing a long time and you're nearing or at or around somewhere in the vicinity of level 60 in your account, and you have played through all the campaigns and stuff, and you're going as far as you can advance in the arena. People will be using this champion for her speed boost. She's not very powerful with attack or any of the other things that she does, but she does have a good speed boost that she'll give your team as part of her aura skills. Each day you come in here, and again, these are not consecutive, so you can come in like every other day and get these. But you have to do this 30 times. You have to come in here and click in whatever order you do it. But each day you come in, you'll get your little reward. So unlike other games, like I played Transformers Forged to Fight, if you don't come in the very next day and get your reward, it won't be there. You'll lose it. This, as I understand it, doesn't work that way. I would not recommend risking it. I have not experimented, and I'm not willing to really experiment and find out if that works that way. I might, because it would be nice to be able to tell you for sure, but I have been told, and from what I understand, it doesn't need to be consecutive days. So you get this for the first day you come in, you get this for the second day you come in, and they don't have to be in a row, as far as I understand it. This is 20K. That's silver, and you'll use the silver for your summoning through your shards, and you'll use your silver to upgrade your artifacts, among other things that you can do with your silver. So go ahead and grab that. Now you'll want to be careful when you're getting your login rewards. You're going to want to kind of time when you click it sometimes, like this energy chunk here. Some people will tell you to use up all your energy and make sure that you get all the way down to 0 because it'll recharge. I would say save this until there's an event, because there might be an event a day or two later, and just do your normal dailies, and then that extra chunk of energy you have could be put toward an event. But you got to kind of figure out how you want to play. So it says free rewards available. I'm clicking on this. Okay, now this, I don't know where this came from. Let me know if you're seeing this on your screen, but these are excellent. We have a shield and we have a weapon. These will have flat stats, so it won't make any difference. And they both will have 2, I believe, or 3 substats unlocked. These are brews. You use these to level up your champions. Each brew will work for, it gives more leveling up to the champion that matches the affinity that's on the mug here. So this is for a magic champion, which is what I have. Yeah, I have a magic champion. But you can use it on other champions, and they won't get as much of a boost of it, but you can use these brews to level up any champion. But they're specifically meant to give the most benefit to the champions that match the affinity. Our portal's glowing, so it wants us to look at these fusions. So, excuse me a minute. So you have this fusion is the same event that is going on in the main world right now for the main players. This is not a fusion that a beginning player would be concerned with, so you can safely ignore it. But you can take a look at some of these cool champions here and see what they look like. Like right here we have this mouse lady by the name of Fane. And you might pull one of these champions. You never know. Pull or summon. I would. The official terminology is summon, but anyway, that's the fusion event that they have going on. This will stay here and allow you to get more than one, I think, of these. And at some point, you'll be able to get enough resources that you can get this guy. And you'll see him in the arena. They use him to do what I call one-slotting. What I don't call it. They call it one-slotting in the arena, which means he hits somebody and kills them in one turn. So he's a pretty useful champion in the arena if you figure out how to set him up correctly. I finally got this guy. It took me a while to get him really late in the game, but this will be a very good support champion for you, as well as this guy. And I didn't fuse him. I just managed to summon him, and I got him. I was never able to get these two champions here, Bloodhorn and whatever this one here is. I think I got this one finally, but I never got Bloodhorn. This is your fragment summon. So this is telling you for each of these summons, looks like they've given you one fragment on each. No, they haven't. Excuse me. It's a summon for one champion. And then these are the number of fragments you have. So this one was not too long ago. This one you can get pieces of in the tag team arena, and I'll show you that shortly. This is the newest one that they've added. And this one is the easiest, well, when they did it, they had a bunch of events to get the shards for him, and he was the easiest to get, but I don't know if you can get the shards for him now. So this one and this one and this one you're probably not going to be able to get, but you will be able to get Drexthar. We'll see how things go, and I'll keep you updated on that. Okay, we're going to go over here to this red dot over quests in just a second. Let's look at missions. So here she is instructing us. Progress missions are specific, well, you can read it. It's specially designed to help you progress quickly and efficiently. So basically, as you progress in the game, you will get these rewards. And there are 4 screens here, 286 total points, and at the end of it, guess who you get? Does she look familiar? You're going to be able to get your very own Arbiter, but it is a long road ahead of you to get her, so be aware of that. There's a lot of things you're going to have to do before you get there. Here is your quests. These are things that you can do daily, weekly, monthly, advanced, and then you have achievements. Now, it said we had an achievement, and that's right here. Connect your account to a Plarium ID, so we can claim that. It gave us 50k silver and some other stuff. And then daily is stuff that you do each day. So we made 4 artifact accessory upgrade attempts. We can now claim that. Now, I will go over my routine in the next video, what I do every day. Either the next video or the video after that, I'll actually just go through a day. Like, I'll just start up my new account, my training account, and show you what I do. Here are challenges. For every one of these challenges, and there are several parts to each of these. You see there's 10 here, 5 parts here, 3 parts here. For every one that you get, you can claim something. And here you get to claim 5,000 silver. Now, it looks like you're getting a lot of silver. 129,000, wow, that's a lot. That is not a lot of silver. That is a very small amount of silver once you know how much certain things cost in the game. Because remember, this is a gacha game, so they're going to try to get you to spend money to boost things so you can do stuff. I'm going to try to help you be sparing on how much you use of your silver. This silver can stretch and last you for a good while. You can come in here and you can join a clan. Each of these clans has an application link. If a clan invites you, that'll show up here. You will need to do this at some point, and we'll go over that in a future video because you'll have to sign up for a clan to be able to beat the clan boss, and signing up for a clan, I believe, will be one of the progress missions. Champions, this tells you about the champions you have. Notice that you can only hold 30 champions in this screen. and you have a vault that allows you to hold an additional 10 champions. If you click this plus, you see that for all this huge chunk of silver, you can get 10 slots, or you could use gems. Do not do that yet. You don't need to yet. Save your silver. We'll use gems to increase the slots. Don't use the silver unless you get somehow get like a 4 million chunk or something, then you have enough. It's worth it initially maybe in that case, but right now let's be sparing with the silver. Let's upgrade this. I don't know what you got. Put a comment below and let me know, but I'm going to upgrade this weapon to 4. Remember, we're not going to upgrade anything past 4. You can just do this here. Never, ever, ever go anywhere near this. I will show you a different technique that'll save you a lot of silver. Now I will demonstrate that there is money to be paid for swap, well, unless they've changed the requirements for 1 star, or unless I don't remember 1 star having to be a charge. I don't remember clearly. But see, I have this axe looking thing here. This is part of the offense set, so a 2-piece set. This will increase my attack by 15%, and Elhain can benefit from this as she's my main attack champion. Now, HP is good for an attack champion because it means that she will get ability to live a little longer. As I understand it, HP helps with how long you live, like any RPG, but defense helps with how much damage you absorb, and attack to a certain level helps with how hard you hit. But at some point, with attack, you need to focus more on crit rate and crit damage because that's where you're going to do your greatest amount of damage. And any champion that's going to be doing any kind of a debuff on the enemies, you're going to want to get this accuracy up. Okay? Right now we see that this has 2 really good substats. This is a 4-star weapon. This is something that I would upgrade to 8, and I will show you that process. I guess I'll do it right now. I have enough silver. And I'll try and go over this a couple of times so you see how to do it. Every 4 level upgrade, every upgrade to level 4 is guaranteed. It is not guaranteed. It can fail afterwards, and sometimes it can fail for a long time before you get to 8. That's why I say don't click on any of that. It's tempting, don't do it. Go over here and use this single upgrade, and just do it once. Okay, we had a success. Do it again. Success again. This is called RNG, Random Number Generator. Controls which of these stats will update when you have 2 that are unlocked like this with a rare. Yeah, this is rare right here. It will choose which of these it's going to put these upgrades to. It'll generally double. It might go a little more or a little less. And it's RNG though, which ones succeed, which of your upgrades succeed, and it's RNG which one of these 2 are going to get done. Now, if this thing was not a rare, it had no box around it, and it was just a normal weapon, that would be RNG what these first 2 stats are. And there are a green box around the weapon, means one's is unlocked, blue box, and green box means uncommon, blue box means rare, it means 2 are unlocked. A purple box is epic, means 3 are unlocked, and a gold box, or orange kind of box, is legendary, means 4 are unlocked. But which of those you actually upgrade as you go through, the game picks for you. You don't get to choose. Pressing upgrade again. Now, we've had a fail. We will allow up to 4 fails. Sometimes we'll go to 5. We will never go more than 5 manual fails with this upgrade. Once we hit 4, generally speaking, 4 is where I stop. Then I go to upgrade 1 level over here. We've had 2 fails. We've had 3 fails. Now it succeeded, so we're going to go over here again. And it succeeded. This way of doing your upgrades will save you a ton of silver. Trust me on that. You will save a lot of silver. A whole lot of silver. We can take this all the way up because these 2 percentage stats are very good. We can take this all the way up to level 12, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to wait. And it's the same process going to 12. We upgrade up to 4 and 5 maximum, sometimes rarely 6. Generally 4, 5 maximum of this, of fails. Then we hit this. What usually happens, and not always, but usually happens is this, once you click it, after you've done your 4 or 5 here, this will go through and be a success. It happens almost 7 out of 10 times. It happens almost all the time. If it doesn't go immediately, sometimes it's 2 or 3. Every once in a while I get a really bad one, but most of the time it goes through. And I save a whole bunch of silver that way. And so now I've taught you how to do that. Now, Plarium might watch this video and decide to mess it all up. Hopefully they won't, but that's the system that works right now. Alright, let's look at our shield. We have an HP of 128. This is what's called a flat stats, not too good. This speed's pretty good though. And it could be that this speed is what upgrades, so let's find out. Okay, speed has upgraded. I'm going to do the same upgrade process we just did with the other one. 1. And it upgraded the health. But this still isn't going to be bad. We may not upgrade this to 12. Kind of depends on where we are. We might hold off. We'll definitely upgrade this, though, this weapon. And we're going to definitely give her these things right now. 2,000 silver in order to remove it. Now, she still has this helmet. I'm going to remove that. And I've got this lifesteal piece here. This is an excellent piece of gear. This has attack, HP, and crit rate. It has speed. You always want speed on your boots just about 9 out of 10 times. But I don't know who I'm going to use it with yet. I may very well use it with Elhain. I don't know. But I'm going to take these crappy pieces of gear and I'm going to put them on my crappy... From my perspective, being an advanced kind of... Well, not advanced. I'd say medium level to advanced area player. I mean, I'm an experienced player. I'll say that. I'm an experienced player, and I know that this is not good gear. This is not a good champion. I don't want to invest a lot of time and energy in her. I will eventually sell these or throw them away. For now, though, she'll get them, and that means that now we're going to be able to live just a pinch longer. And you see that we went to the Bastion, and that came in. Every day when you come into the game for the first time, you will have these rewards that happen in time intervals. They go all the way up to 180 minutes. And you just click on these as you go. And if you leave the game and come back, it just starts the counter again from where you left off. And this is an energy refill. This is a potion for the Ascension. This is a crystal that we can summon, more silver, and etc. Now, there are never going to be double raid events for the mystery crystals. There's no reason why we couldn't summon these. It does require us to summon, I think, 3 to 5 champions every day. We're going to go ahead and summon these 2 crystals. We've got ourselves a 1-star champion. Generally, you'll use your 1 and 2-star champions for food. We've got ourselves a 2-star champion. This champion here will probably add to our fighting team because she's good enough to hold on to. The other one we'll put in our vault at some point once we run out of storage and use him for food. So we'll need to get her some gear here eventually. So now you see under our quest, summon 3 champions. We've done one of our daily login rewards. We've now leveled up to level 3. By doing so, we got some gems and some energy max increase. And our next 2 goals for our day are going to be use 50 energy and beat a campaign boss 3 times. I think we've gone over just about all of the screen here. We've summoned a force champion. We can claim this. We need to tie up this video and go into the next one. Every time you get a champion, a red dot will appear as you're first starting out. Unless you get one that you already have when you're first starting out, which would be bad luck. Unless you get something really good, like 2 Elhains, which would be awesome when you're starting out. But anyway, you get a red dot, and now it shows you that there's a new champion that you got. You see all these guys are kind of faded out. You come down here, here we have the commander. And we can check out her stats. HP is pretty decent for her. Attack is not bad. Defense, we do need to get that defense up. Speed is good. What are her skills? Attacks on enemy, 15% chance of placing a stun debuff. That's good. You can see how that helps you when you saw the battle in the last one. It keeps the opponent from attacking. Heals the ally with the lowest HP by 40% of this champion's HP. So if we get her HP really high up, then she can do more healing. Completely fills this target's turn meter if the ally is fully healed. This champion's turn meter cannot be filled by this skill. So she's going to be useful for us in the beginning stages here. Once we get this HP up, she'll actually benefit from the life set more than the person I put it on, but I want to get better gear for her. Once we get that HP up, she'll be able to do some really good heals. So that's nice. Here's our 1-star guy, the Axeman. And you see he has 1 skill, attacks 1 enemy, 30% chance of placing a 25% decreased accuracy debuff for 1 turn. Damage inflicted is proportional to defense. I don't pay any attention to the 1-star guys. They're just food to me from my perspective, but you might feel a little differently just starting out. Here, of course, is our Elhain. You see her attack is already really good, but her defense is much better than Commander, which is a 2-star. HP is pretty decent. And we've already gone over the skill, so we won't go over that again. And then I think we have one more, a Dark Elf, which is down here. And that's Sniper. Sniper does attacks on enemy 2 times, has a 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Fills this champion's turn meter by 15% each critical hit, so she'll need her crit rate up. And there is a set for that. Attacks all enemies 2 times, has a 10% chance of placing a 15% decreased speed debuff for 1 turn. Her attack is good, defense is again low, so we'll have to double that and get her HP up so she has survivability. Okay? Alright, up here is our inbox. Stuff that you purchase, things that you get, some other stuff will show up here. When the game is updated, there'll be update rewards that'll show up here that you'll want to get. And these things will be on a time limit. They'll only stay here for a certain amount of time. The update rewards will only be a couple of days, so make sure you collect anything that you see here that's getting ready to expire. Make sure you get it before it expires. Try to budget how you use it. You can change who you're talking with here. I just go to clan. There's no clan right now, so I don't have to worry about any kind of stuff going on there. Click on here. You have your various options for the game. Sound effects, speed, scroll sensitivity, all of that. You can set up this game how you like. This tells you kind of your power and all that kind of stuff. You can change your avatar. So I might pick a different avatar. Let's see. Who would I want to be? I wonder. I've been Kale before. Since I am Elhain, I'm going to put Elhain on there. Why not? And it says I got an achievement for doing that. I didn't even know there was an achievement for that. So there you go. So change your avatar, get yourself another one. Change your username, it'll give you another achievement. Lock a champion, unlock a champion, enable notifications. So let's go ahead and do these last few things. I guess I have to go over this way. So here we go. We have Elhain. She's locked because she's our primary. We'll unlock. We'll lock because we want to keep her locked. For now, when you get a 3-star, lock them up. And your 2 stars that you're going to be using, you might want to lock them up. So we'll lock up her right now. But the 1-star you can leave unlocked. Basically what that means is if he's unlocked, he can be used for food. And you'll get you'll be able to put them in as food. But if they're locked, you won't have that option. So it keeps them from getting accidentally turned into food. You don't want to be doing that with your champions. Got 2 more here. Now get us up to level 4, so we've got some more gems and some more energy max. So changing our username, we of course don't want to be identified as player 657 blah blah blah. And of course I want to change that name to, I'll do DreamBliss Play. There you go. It's supposed to be DreamBliss Plays, but I guess it's going to be DreamBliss Play now because it's not going to let me have that 1 extra character. You can add spaces and things like that, and it showed you there what you could add. So 14 characters max. Okay, we'll call that good for now. This shows you your silver, this shows you your gems, this shows you your arena tokens. These will recharge over time. Your energy will recharge to its maximum over time. As right now it's over the maximum, it will not recharge. This will stay the same until you earn more silver. These things will unlock where they say they're going to unlock. This gem mine, when you get a chance, you're going to want to unlock that and work with that. It's going to cost you some gems to do it. We're going to do that as soon as you get some gems to do it. We'll go over that. Same with all these other items. We'll go over all that as we come through that. This will show if you have an XP boost active. We've got some more time rewards here, so now we've just got ourselves a bunch more energy. And we can use that energy now to fight and play and level up my character. I'm going to call that video good for now. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thumb up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumb down if you did not. Please leave some feedback if you give it a thumbs down. Let me know what I can do to improve. And press subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one.